Now let's talk about the bonus episode, Arthur's Spelling Trouble, which is episode 2B. This episode starts out with me behind the curtain. I ask the viewer if everybody gets nervous before doing something important. For example, Benjamin Franklin had to do an experiment by putting a key onto a kite. Then lightning struck. Back to reality, Mr. Haney announced my name. After the title card was read, me, Francine, and Prunella passed by Mr. Haney, who was polishing a Spellathon trophy. It turned out the Spellathon was coming up. Prunella said she won last year with the word endurance. I tried to spell that word, but I couldn't. Then the scene transitions to Mr. Rapper telling the class that we would be having a spelling test on Friday, Spellathon style. The winner gets a special surprise. Yup. Then the scene transitions to me and my friends wondering what the surprise will be. Then the scene transitions to everyone studying. I showed Dad a song about the first word on my spelling list. Aardvark. It goes like this. A-A-R-D-V-A-R-K. I was wondering how you knew that word, Arthur. Yup. Anyway, the scene then transitions to me in the treehouse, still dancing and singing to that song. DW thought I had ants in my pants. Buster thought I should go to the arcade instead of studying. When the day of the spelling test came, I suddenly realized that I forgot to study. I was so nervous, but I got lucky. Mr. Rapper gave me a word that I knew, and that was aardvark. After the test, the brain and I were the winners. The surprise was that we would represent our class in the all-school spellathon. The thing was, I told Mr. Rapper that I shouldn't be in the spellathon. I just knew that one word. I didn't really study, but he knew I could do it. I had to learn 100 words. I had a lot of studying to do. I studied every day. I didn't even go play football with Buster. After a lot of studying, I felt ready, but nervous. Then the scene transitions to my family at the spellathon. I went backstage with the rest of the contestants. Mr. Rapper asked how we felt. The brain felt fine, but I wished I were still back in bed. After the torch was lit, the spellathon had begun. The brain had the first turn. His word was fear. The brain was so nervous he started to sweat like crazy. Then he spelled the word incorrectly. He did? But he's so smart. What dictionary is Mr. Haney using? That's exactly what the brain asked Buster. Anyway, as the clock ticked, only me, Prunella, and another third grader were left. The third grader tried to spell pieces, but couldn't. He got it wrong. Then only me and Prunella were left. It was Prunella's turn. She spelled the word champion correctly. Then it was my turn. I spelled the word suggest correctly. Then it was Prunella's turn again. She thought I should just give up. Wow, that wasn't nice at all. It certainly wasn't. She should have gone to the principal's office afterwards. You think? Anyway, Prunella was given another word to spell, which was preparation. She asked for the definition. Then she spelled it incorrectly. Then I had a chance to spell it. If I spelled it correctly, I would be the winner. And guess what? I did! I spelled it correctly and I won! And the best part, it was over! I knew Arthur could do it. Yeah. And that's how the episode ends. That's my best friend. Thanks, Buster. Yes, you get an A+. Thanks, Mr. Ratburn. Well, that's Arthur's Teacher Trouble. Now let's talk about each episode as a whole. What did you think of Arthur's Teacher Trouble, Buster? Well, Arthur, I thought this episode was a classic. It showed what Mr. Ratburn's life is like. So you don't care about how scary it was? Oh, of course not. Well, maybe just a little. Oh, Buster. What about Arthur's Spelling Trouble? What did you think of that? Well, I thought this episode was fun to watch. I mean, I never thought Spelling Bees could be so exciting. Yeah, same here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for today. I would like to thank Mr. Ratburn for coming onto our show. I would also like to thank Buster for helping me out with this podcast. Finally, I would like to thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye!